Greetings, my fellow spares and repair hunters, and a very warm welcome to you all. So, I've chosen this strange Omega today, which has a solid gold case but a silver bracelet. This integrated woven style bracelet is pretty tarnished, but is something I want to avoid polishing due to it being gold plated. So, let's see if we can use an alternative restoration method instead of the drastic polishing and replating approach to make this tarnished piece back to looking like the cat's pajamas. I also broke the mainspring trying to be a smarty pants macro filmmaker, so I'll show you how to repair a mainspring. I haven't done a video of this type of gold silver combination, so I thought it would make a refreshing change to tackle something different like this together. So let's crack on. Macro. No wonder my hands always look dirty. This blooming lens is too good. Well, that. Wanna see some more? Whoa. It's amazing how well these movements survive. This one hasn't been touched in its life. I don't think so. Or maybe. So it's 9 karat gold case. So let's get to it. Fully wound as you can see, but it doesn't want to go. And then it stops. Stops. Now this piece has a very thin 17 jewel manual wind movement which was produced from 1960 till 1973. So I'm guessing the actual watch may have been produced during the quartz crisis. So being a luxury brand, Omega may have tried to combat the declining sales in luxury watches by offering a gold piece with a gold-plated silver bracelet, therefore still giving that allure of luxury but at a more competitive price point. Silver was cheap as chips back in the 70s at about $1.50 per ounce, so it makes sense, kinda. This movement is only 2.5 millimeters thin and 17.5 millimeters in diameter, so it's pretty small. So add my new macro filming setup into the mix, where my lens has to be about 2 centimeters from the piece, and things get quite tasty and unforgiving. This is gonna be another speed repair. I was told off by one of my subscribers for using tweezers to lift the bridges. So I made myself a little wooden pick. So you see, constructive criticism is never a bad thing. I wouldn't say he told me off. It's a bit harsh. It was some kind advice. He was concerned that things would just get scratched up. can knit a whole jumper out of that. What I'll do is first get it in the wash and see how it cleans up. So all that dirt and grime has come out of all those nooks and crannies and those crevices, but as you can see, it still shows a little bit of tarnish. The silver is gold plated, so if I rub it using a Dremel or any sort of abrasive, that gold will come off. So we'll try the baking soda method first and see if that works. That means you can get it looking pretty decent without rubbing any of that gold plating off. Otherwise I'll have to remove all the plating and replate it again. We'll try the baking soda and salt method with the aluminium foil. It's aluminum! No, it's not, it's aluminium. And as you can see, this is only 90% silver, so it's referred to as coin silver, I think, not sterling silver. So we've got a big sheet of foil, and what we're going to do is I'm just going to give it a quick rub in case there's any sort of coating on this, so that we want a good contact with our bracelet. Look at all the stuff that came off the aluminium foil. So be warned, people, before you bake your turkeys, clean your foil. This ultrasonic with the shiny side up. Baking, so we've got some baking soda, we've got some table salt, we've wrapped our ultrasonic with aluminium. You can do that in a normal bowl, but we'll try it with the ultrasonic so we get some agitation.
All of it?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah, that'll do. We don't need too much actually.
See?
Go on then, you can pull the tin.
Oh. Ooh.
Okay, now we need something to measure it in.
A ruler?
Not a ruler, you joker. Like a cup or something.
Oh.
And now we'll put the same amount of salt. Go and get the salt. You can pour the salt in there.
I'm allergic to salt.
You're allergic to salt. Okay, go on. Put that in there.
I'm not gonna breathe.
And we'll turn the heater on. Okay, we'll mix that solution. Oh, agitation. Agitation. Experiment's already a bit of a flop because our tin foil has been shredded by the ultrasonic. But let's see. This still might work.
What's it supposed to do?
Supposed to clean all that tarnish off. We could have put aluminium foil in this bowl and then put the bowl in the ultrasonic. Oh well.
Is that it?
Yep.
Mama?
That's it. Look what it's done to our aluminium.
about it.
Look at it. That's how powerful the ultrasonic is. But
Wait, this thing is called the ultrasonic. Sonic.
have a look at that. Doesn't look too bad at all.
Can I hold it?
Yeah. That looks pretty decent. Needs a little bit more here, I think. So I'm going to stick it in there for a bit longer.
Wait, it needs the gold taken off.
No, just a tarnish. No. Just needs a little clean.
Can you help me finish my mask?
What is that?
Fox that's a pirate.
Pirate fox.
Yeah.
Hole maker that you used to make holes in the bracelet.
Oh.
Just pierce his ears, yeah? Let's get ready to fumble. So today we're using a size 2. Goes to show you how small this barrel is and this whole movement is. So since this has been a relatively easy and quick restoration, I'm going to try and be a bit clever and give you guys some really cool macro shots of this assembly process. So what happens when you try and be too clever with the macro? Yep. What a doofus. So as you can see, the little catch on the end of the mainspring was broken off, but I've got another one on order, so let's not feel sorry for ourselves. And what do we do on this channel when we're faced with adversity? We own that shenanigans. So let's turn this around into a lesson and see if we can make our own little hook on the end with a bit of heat and a pair of pliers. How about that for a hook? So now I'll just heat it again and quench it. The hook that we just made, and when that comes around onto this step, it should butt up against this step and latch onto it. Some of the old pocket watch mainsprings, you had to make the hook yourself. That's what watchmakers would do. They'd make a little hook on the edge, and then what you'd do is take another smaller piece, i.e. the little piece that we broke off, and then you'd put that in between the hook and the little step there. So let's see if this works once we've installed it, just to get this video done and dusted. No, I haven't learned my lesson, so I'm going to continue to try and get these macro shots. Ooh, that looks delicious. Copper. One thing for sure though, there's no hiding with these macro shots. That's the escape wheel. It's the fourth wheel. So usually I just can't afford to do things just for the camera, because the work has to actually mean something. But on this occasion, I can do it just for the camera, because this is not a client so much. I can always take it apart and redo it, as long as we get some nice shots. Can't forget our customary blue goo shot. This looks like cashmere. She had expensive taste. I think I'm overdoing it with this macro. Gonna come back to bite me in my butt. It's not easy being so cheesy. Make an alien noise. I am from the planet LV426.
I am from the planet.
And I am here to destroy you. Reward out for it. This is the shot I've been trying to get guys for years. Let me see if I can do it today. Did I get it? I don't know. Just give it a few more turns. What the? You sort that out. How small that is. So after oiling the jewels, the amplitude has gone up. Now we just need to sort out the rate. And the beat error is 1.1. It's not bad for a 60-year-old movement. So there you have it, folks. The dragon scales on this bracelet required a more sympathetic approach, and I hope I've managed to demonstrate that in this episode. Some of the hardcore restorations that I do may be a bit daunting to some of you who want to get started on this hobby, but as I've shown today, a lot of things can be done with a few household chemicals in the proper proportions. There are many different levels to this hobby which you can enjoy without needing to become a grandmaster, even if it means changing a few batteries or changing a worn strap for a fresh one, or just giving the watch a little polish with a rouge cloth. I think this one turned out pretty nice without the need for anything too radical. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. Like me, my little princess doesn't wear gold, so I may offer this one to the accountant as a way of getting some of my political and financial sanctions removed. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this one and found it useful. Please look after yourselves and look after one another. Peace, love and blessings to you all, and if the Almighty wills, I'll see you on the next one. Ta-ra a bit.